Welcome to day one of the US Open, day one of Game Plan. Thank you so much to all of the people around the world that purchased Game Plan today, supported it, and the emails were fantastic. We've got a lot of feedback going already, and tomorrow, new page. Every day it's a new page, and the infusion of the US Open with Game Plan is really why we're launching it here and why it's lasting for 2 weeks. So right before I came out here, I went and had a look at the stat sheet on something that we presented today, all about second serves. Now, one of the things in there I looked at was double faults. So I went in and looked at the total amount of second serves hit and the total amount of double faults. And for the men, it was 1 out of every 10 second serves was a double fault. For the ladies, I don't even know if I could say it. It was 1 out of every 7 second serves were a double fault. And this, I think, of all the things that we're going to present to you in the next 2 weeks, I think this is one of the top 2 or 3. The problem, you can't be hitting 1 out of every 7 second serves as a double fault. It's just unacceptable. We can't be doing that. So, is the problem really here at the US Open? Of course it's not. The problem starts way back when these women were little girls all around the world getting involved in the sport. They're 8 years old, they're 10 years old, they're 12 years old. And what happens is they go to the baseline and we're hitting so many forehands and so many backhands, and those hour-long lessons are 50 minutes of ground strokes and 10 minutes of maybe a few serves, maybe a few returns, maybe a few sloppy volleys in there as well. We don't pay enough attention to the young girls in our sport globally on clean technique, on letting that racket drop, on letting it flow, on letting the momentum build, using gravity, keeping things very relaxed in the hand so that the shoulder and the elbow don't get stressed, reaching up high, high point of contact, hitting up through the second serve, putting down targets, measuring a couple of racket lengths in from the service line, getting that serve deep, mastering. Let's get 10 out, maybe 10 out of 10 is a bit much. Let's get 9 out of 10. Let's get 9 out of 11. But let's be way better than 1 out of every 7 second serves is a double fault. Then we can start mastering the spins. We're hitting up on the ball. We're putting some top spin on it. We're putting slice on it. We're adding kick to that second serve. So, this for me, of all the numbers I think that I'm going to find in the next 2 weeks here at the 2017 US Open, I think this could probably be the worst. We're kicking off, with something that is just terrible. So at least we know this number. Every year at the US Open, we see that the double faults are more than the aces. We're going to keep track of this number as we're going forward. For the guys, 1 out of 10 you think that isn't great, it probably isn't, but it is balanced out by a lot of aces as well. So I know when aces are a first serve metric, double faults are a second serve metric, but we certainly can compare the two. So once again, thank you so much wherever you are in the world for your support of Game Plan, and we look forward to bringing you something new every single day here from New York.
Ready on.